What's up, guys? Perfection here, and I've been thinking about a lot concerning Xenoverse 2 and future DLC, and we have these conversations every now and again on the channel about potential DLC things that we could see in Xenoverse 2 down the line. I know one thing that everyone is projecting is movie DLC concerning the 2018 Dragon Ball Super movie, but I want to talk about something else that I feel like is being ignored here that should really be put to the forefront, that is important, and that is female characters in Xenoverse 2. So I want to see DLC with female characters, and I have a couple in mind that would make a great pack of DLC characters, just one great pack that wouldn't be too much trouble to put in. A lot of people would enjoy it, so that's what I'm here to talk about today. So the first character, you know this character was coming, Cocotte or Cocotte. I don't really know how that's pronounced. I think it's Cocotte. Yeah, I think it's Cocotte. And she is the female Pride Trooper, the purple one that can use space-time barriers. And think about how exciting those techniques can be, because they can be both for offense and defense. Like, she could have super attacks that put a damaging barrier around herself that makes her completely invincible. She has a great design. I look at her, purple alien woman. Okay, let's go. We got blue alien women, the blue space alien women. Let's get purple in there. That's what I want to see. So Cocotte is definitely a character that I have to see in Xenoverse 2 before it ends. We need another Pride Trooper anyway. All chances are is that we'll get Topo somewhere down the line. I just feel like we need a female Pride Trooper. Let's get her in there first. All of her techniques could be like lock-on attack techniques, like wherever your opponent is, it automatically locks onto them, like the attack barrier techniques or the attack portals that she can do. She locks onto an enemy, but better than that one Frieza technique that really doesn't work. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that he uses on Krillin, where the move just, you send it out, it locks onto the opponent, but it locks on way too slow, so it's basically useless. What I would do with her, I would make it useful, meaning that the moment that you use the super attack is the moment that it locks onto your opponent and it does damage, or it does whatever it's intended to do. That's one thing, but I would also make it to where you could use it to cancel certain things. Like if your opponent is trying to transform and you have enough ki to do the technique that I'm talking about, maybe it can cancel their transformation or cancel their ultimate. It would be a really good meta move that would change, you know, how people play the game, and it would make it a very desired technique, and it would give her a place in the meta. It would make her a really good character, especially if you give her some good combos. I'm talking about, I want her to be on that Super Saiyan Blue hit tier. Like, it would be really unexpected too, because people look at Cocotte, oh, she's just a chick member of the Pride Trooper, she's not gonna be any good, and surprise, she's one of the top tier characters in the game. That's what I want to see. So the next characters that I'm gonna be talking about, of course, they're Saiyans, and you knew they were coming up. You knew female characters, you knew they were gonna come up in conversation, but Gene and Fasha, yes, the two female Saiyans that everyone has wanted in this game. Everyone has wanted Fasha since Budokai Tenkaichi 3. She's been absent for a long time. It would be completely out of left field to have her come up, and maybe she could be a part of a Bardock DLC. Remember, we had this conversation before. So Fasha could be a part of Bardock DLC, or a part of this DLC that I'm talking about, because her outfit is already in the game. All you have to do is do her head model, because I said in the last video, you can put her hair on a character, you can put her clothes on it, and it looks like her like 90% of the way there, but there's something about her face, facial features, her head shape that's just a little off. And of course, you could give her a new voice actress, or the same old one if she wants to be up to it. Personally, if you had to pick a new voice actress for Fasha, I'm instantly thinking about Tsunade from the Naruto series, like a tough, you know, feminine voice that, you know, it sounds feminine, but it's a female with bravado kind of voice. Like, that's what I get when I think of Tsunade. So Fasha, I feel like that voice would fit for her. Now, Gene, on the other hand, She could be voiced by Laura Bailey, and that's the voice actress for I almost called her Uchiha. Kushina Uzumaki from the Naruto series. I feel like that would be a perfect fit for Gene, and you can have the 2 female Saiyan women from Bardock's team. This would be, even if you didn't do an all-female character DLC, having those 2 characters would be great enough. And I feel like the fan base would flip out over it. Like, yes, we've been waiting to play with Goku's mom. Finally, a chance to, to do that. And fans of Fasha would be like, oh yes, I've been waiting for her to appear in the series. You could get female grade 8 models for Fasha. You could get a female grade 8 model for Gene. Like, you have the PQ quest, and maybe at some point on it they turn into grade 8s. I don't know. I would want them to go Super Saiyan, put Super Saiyan on them. Like, I can imagine a whole story mode around Gene and Fasha, and maybe they become time breakers, and maybe they get Super Saiyan forms. That would be really, really great, and it's something I want to see. Techniques, you can work out the techniques. Fasha already has a move set from BT3, BT2 to pull from, and you can put your own original techniques on her. Gene, it's 2 ways you can go about it. You can give her a comedic move set, sort of like Kushina, where she's throwing frying pans and everything, and mixed in with like female fury. Or you could do you could do a generic physical move set. But as far as supers are concerned for Gene, she could use like modified versions of Bardock Raditz and Goku's techniques, and I can completely see that working. And maybe her ultimate technique could be her and Goku, or her and Bardock doing a family Kamehameha. Like, Bardock and Goku appear next to Gene, and they do a family Kamehameha, and it does the most damage in the game of any ultimate. That would be really good. That's what I'm thinking about for those 2 female Saiyans. That's what I want to see, and I feel like there would be no issue or problem with it. Now, for the last character to edge this pack out with, now it's several characters to be honest, but the last slot, because they like doing 4 characters, and we've already talked about the first 3. I'm thinking, honestly, I just can't see you having one without the other. And you have perfect excuses to get these characters in, because you have the perfect plot device in Fu. Like, oh, well, Fu tampered with time again, and he brought in a character from another universe, and her name is Android 21, and she's not supposed to be here. And you just have Android 21 wreaking havoc in her female Majin form, and then you get another version of 21, the humanoid version, the non-Majin version. And you can have her coming in doing her part, or being a scientist, but she's playable, but she's like a scientist character, giving her observations on whatever's going on. But she would have a great moveset, some mixture of Android 18 and maybe Super 17, where she does like flips and stuff. Majin 21 definitely has to use her tail in her combos or in her grabs, but I really want these characters to be top tier. I want them to be on the level of Hit and Super Saiyan Blue Goku in this game. I don't want a repeat of Ultra Instinct Goku, because we all know that was the Hindenburg. Everything went down in flames concerning Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, he was a trash character, and we didn't even get his moves. I want these female characters to be top tier, really good meta characters that everyone can enjoy using online, and that's my motivation for getting these characters in the game. Now, Hellas, female guy of destruction, that's all that needs to be said. She's the only female guy of destruction. As far as we know, the first one, her techniques kind of make themselves, since they're love based. Like, she can have Hakai energy blast and different stuff like that. She can have love based techniques. Love Spirit Bomb, like from Ribrian and the others. Maybe she taught it to him. Xenoverse can do their own thing with that. And if you did a pack like this, like, make that DLC pack 7, and then when the movie comes out, maybe some, in January or February, release the movie DLC. But for the fall, release that DLC, or the summer. I mean, whichever one. I would hope they're already working on DLC. But those are the female characters that everyone wants to see. Cocotte, Gene, Fasha, and for the 4th slot, either Hellas or Majin 21 or Android 21. All these are applicable choices. Now there's one character that I almost missed, and she's really important, and she's never been in a Dragon Ball game before, at least not on console, and that character is Bulla Briefs, aka Bra Briefs, the GT version. Yes, add this character in the game. She's already in Dragon Ball Fusions as a fully playable character. Let her be in Xenoverse 2. Like, we have Pan, so this would be like a DLC mission for Pan, and maybe she has a rivalry with Bulla to see who's the strongest female Saiyan, even though Pan is mostly human. But you get what I'm saying. So we can have the princess of all Saiyans. Now, in the Dragon Ball Fusions game, she has, like I said, she has her own moveset. She can also use her own variant of the Gallic gun. And I feel like, yeah, get her outfit in the game. Like, she has a iconic outfit. Get just everything, and go the what if route. If you really want to go the what if route, give her Super Saiyan, like, and give Pan Super Saiyan. Like, this is an opportunity to do some really creative stuff here, things that we have never seen before. And all you have to do is a little model work. Go in. If you add Fasha, if you add Gene, go in, add them in, then go back and say, okay, well, we're going to think of Super Saiyan hair designs, and the rest does itself. Then you look at Bulla and you look at Pan, you do the same thing. It makes itself. You don't even have to think of Super Saiyan 2 design, because it's basically the same, just with lightning, and then everyone looks the same with Super Saiyan 3, so there you go. Yes, we need another female Saiyan to, you know, round everything out with. So you have Gene, you have Fasha, then you have Bulla Briefs, and hey, if you want to go ahead and do another one, add Bullpan. Like, really, Bullpan. Now she's in Dragon Ball Fusions. She's an iconic character already, and she mostly looks like Bulla, let's just be honest here. But yes, Bulla Briefs, add her into Xenoverse 2 as a DLC character for the female DLC packs. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, because I'm really wanting these characters, more characters in Xenoverse 2. I think it'll be great content. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Of course, I've been your perfect being and the #1 anime, gaming, and Dragon Ball channel on YouTube. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, but also click the notification bell so you get all the updates for this channel as they become available. I've been your perfect being, and I'm out.